Chadian President Mahamat Idriss Deby has announced that his country will suspend the issuing of visas to U.S. citizens in response to the Trump administration's decision to ban Chadians from visiting the United States. Trump announced the policy after a fire-bombing attack in Colorado, saying it is necessary for national security. It revives a controversial travel ban that Trump had enacted during his first term and promised to restore while on the campaign trail. Here is our cover report this week.
President Donald Trump once again banned people from countries his administration deems dangerous from coming to America. The travel ban is a repeat of an order of his first administration that led to widespread confusion at airports. This version includes Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, the Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan and Yemen. The entry of nationals of Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan and Venezuela will be partially restricted. The Republican president's first travel ban was issued in 2017 and banned travel to the US by citizens of 7 predominantly Muslim countries. There were reactions following the president's order. Residents of Togo's capital expressed dismay. In Lome, the capital, residents were frustrated with the ban, which they said will dash hopes of studying or working in America to escape economic hardship at home. The restrictions come amid difficult economic times in Togo, where many view migration to the US as a path to a more secure future. The ban is part of Trump's wider immigration crackdown launched at the start of his second term.
This unfortunate news has just been announced, and it is truly disappointing because we all had hope for a better tomorrow. Currently, in Togo, things are not going well, and everyone is expressing their difficulties in making ends meet. Even those with positions like inspectors or customs officers find it challenging to travel to the United States. The goal is to secure a better future.
Residents of Somalia's capital, Mogadishu, voiced strong opposition on the new US travel ban that includes their country following President Donald Trump's overnight announcement of the restrictions.
We have seen and heard what the US has said about Somalia on social media, but the truth is that Somalia is currently one of the safest countries in East Africa. Whether in Mogadishu or other regions, Somalia is secure and stable. This is the best and safest time for the country. The US is undermining the progress we've made in security and does not appear to support Somalia's stability. Young people should not be misled by the lies and propaganda coming from the US.
The US is wrong to claim that Somalia is not safe. Somalia is secure and rich in resources. Security continues to improve each day and is increasingly reliable. The US should focus on its own security. Somalia is safe and does not need security assistance from the US. We are self-sufficient.
Al-Qaeda-linked Al-Shabaab has waged an insurgency in Somalia since 2007 and has recently been battling the army to extend gains in central Somalia. Sierra Leone, however, pledged to work closely with the United States to address visa overstay issues after being included in a list of countries facing partial travel restrictions under a new proclamation by US President Trump. Sierra Leone's Information Minister Chednor Bah says the country was committed to collaborating with US authorities to resolve the issues that led to its inclusion on the list. He said that Sierra Leone was placed on the list due to an unusually high percentage of overstay visas in both student and visitor categories.
We welcome the fact that it's not a ban on Sierra Leone, because they have made clear that the category that we are in, if you currently have a visa, you can still travel to the US. If you're a legal permanent resident, you can still travel to the US. For official purposes and things like that, you can still travel to the US. And the secondary parties as well, there will be a review in 90 days. We hope that the engagement that we'll have very proactive engagement with our US partners, will ensure that at the end of that review period, when an updated list comes out, Sierra Leone will not be on that list. That's all we can do as a country, and we're absolutely committed to doing that.
There are some exemptions to the travel ban. Most notably, the United States is hosting the World Cup and the Olympics. Some of the countries on Trump's list are expected to send teams of athletes to these competitions. Those athletes will be exempt from the ban, as well as staff and immediate relatives. Africa Bureau, WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.